Bad news. The GWOAT, Claressa Shields, and her boyfriend might get sued for her boyfriend, Papoose, rapper Papoose, physically touching a comedian. The comedian did a brand new interview, and he's mulling over the idea and thinking about possibly taking it the legal route. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I've already made some recent Claressa Shields videos. She's been in the news. One for her beef with Layla Ali. It's kind of been going on for a couple years now. Check that content out. But I also talked about this, where Claressa Shields' rapper boyfriend, Papoose, Claressa was walking, the comedian was hounding her. I'm not going to go over everything. This is why I make the videos. It's up to you to watch them, subscribe, and you'll be caught up. But in the first video, I talked about it. The comedian was basically trolling Claressa Shields. She wasn't feeling it and kind of walked off or whatever. And then later, her boyfriend, Papoose, I guess, threw some books at the bridge of dude's nose. And now he's talking about he might take it to them people. So that's where we're at with it. Roll the clip.
I know you said you had a scratch on your nose. How is your nose now? Did you go to the hospital or are you good?
My nose, you see it? I got a little scratch, a little scar still there from the, you see it?
Oh, you're fine. That little baby scratch.
I mean, the internet got it saying it's worse. The internet said nose is broken, and we was at the fight, the Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight, and it was after the fight, kind of close to ringside. There were a lot of security, a lot of police around, and I was just doing my pranks, man, like I do on everybody, man. I did one on Evander Holyfield, James Harden, Zab Judah, multiple people. And I had just got done doing a prank on Kevon Looney. And somebody was like, yo, Papoose and Claressa's over there. So I go over there and I see Claressa standing there. I think she was taking a picture with somebody or something. And I walk up to her, I said, oh my God, it's Serena Williams. Serena Williams. You the
Now, I said this in my first video. You can't play around with everybody. That's what this new Gen Z, they don't realize. You can't do pranks. Like, I understand dudes saying his side of the story, but you can't prank other people. Different people have different upbringings. They're from previous generations. Wumpty. So not everybody's going for that.
Serena Williams. You the GOAT. You the GOAT.
See, he called her Serena Williams, which, Claressa Shields, I feel her. At the end of the day, she's accomplished. She hit metrics that men hadn't even hit, like being a two-time. She's still the only American with 2 gold medals in boxing. So she has that. She's been undisputed in multiple weight classes, even before Terrence Crawford, right? So I get it. This is his shtick or whatever, and he calls people by the wrong names. I seen he did it to Adrian Broner. Broner was in a good mood. He was just like, oh, I seen your stuff. So Broner knew of dude. I guess Claressa Shields wasn't really familiar with who he was. So she thought it was, someone disrespecting and violating, thinking she's Serena Williams, allegedly.
You the GOAT. And I started backing up and I keep saying, you the GOAT, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. And she was like, he know I ain't no Serena, y'all. He know I ain't no Serena. She was smiling. So I didn't sense anger from her at this point. And so I backed up, and I'm looking around like who she with, and there was like a guy next to me who was, to my knowledge, was a security guard. He was a bigger guy, and Papoose was standing on the other side of him, and the police is right there. Police is this happened all right in front of the police.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And yeah, police seen everything, and so Papoose looked at me and said, "Don't do that corny. Don't do that corny." And I said, I already did it. And I started to walk away. And then had, excuse my language, the guy, he had a stack of books in his hand when he said this. And Claressa said that he had like 40 books. I didn't count the books. I wasn't trying to count them. But he threw them all he threw all the books at me, and one of them hit me in my face, knocked my glasses off my face, knocked my glass to the ground. This is actually the hat I had on that night.
Mm.
Knocked the hat off. Uh,
Dying. Hey, Papoose wasn't playing, bro. First of all, I don't even know why he had 40 books. Like, what was going on? Was it like he was at a book signing? They said he was at Canelo Crawford. Why would he a librarian? Like, I don't know why he had the 40 books. I really don't. But story's kind of funny so far. Papoose, I mean, Papoose, he a street dude. You know what I mean? He's from New York, and you did something to like kind of troll or harass this girl, and he said, "Don't do that, corny ish," like warning you. And you said, "I already did it." I mean, anybody who's anybody, they know that you're like you're kind of instigating things to get. You know what I mean? Like, imagine doing that to your parents. If your parents say, "Don't say nothing else," and you're like, "Something else." I mean, you just be fork tongued, slick tongued. You know what I mean?
and then after that, the police immediately stormed the scene, and I was like, "Yo, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." And they actually not want to press charges. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And then we just left it alone at that. Papoose never stepped to me. He never stepped to me, and he never stepped to me. I think she said I stepped to Papoose. I never stepped to Papoose.
Mm.
Papoose, Papoose, and Claressa Shields and the police were all the equal amount of distance away from us at this
I
point in time.
got you.
Papoose is over here. Carissa's over here. There's a guy who I believe is a security guard. He's a bigger guy. I don't know who he was, but he's a big.
So
And that's
he so he threw the book towards you more than punching you with the book, like
no,
how
no,
it
no, no,
seems.
no. Papoose never punched me. He never swung on me. He never got in my face. Um, he never did none of
But he would have, to be honest. I think Papoose would have, like, if it got to that. I think because I remember when Papoose was beefing with Fat Joe and all them. Like, I think Papoose really tried to get down. You know what I mean? So I especially like first of all, let me tell y'all youngins a little something. When a man is with his girl or his wife, then you can't really come home if you kind of get embarrassed. Like if a dude is harassing your girl or you feel that they're harassing them, even though he's saying it's a prank or whatever, if you don't correct the situation, then I feel like your girl would always bring that up or look at it different. So this dude, I don't know his age, but he kind of sounded a little bit young because you have to understand that there's going to be more testosterone. It's going to be a more testosterone driven event when you're at a fight. So you already watched Crawford get down on Canelo. You know what I mean? So people are already in fight mode from actually watching a night full of fights. But then on top of that, you don't want to look crazy in front of fans and rolling cameras. Like you're at an event, you're not in no back alley. And then on top of that, your girl is a fighter. So, you kind of have to protect her honor. So I can see how this got left real quick. Went left.
that. Like
Okay.
that never happened. He never like the internet has a lot of different stories going on around about it.
Right.
I've heard that I've been slapped. I heard I've
Mm.
been punched. I heard I've been knocked out. I heard he gave me two hands and he beat me down. Um, I got a video of me like after the fight, like right in the parking lot.
Right.
I had a scratch on my nose.
Yeah, I saw that. Hmm.
Had a scratch on my nose. Yeah, but he never swung on me. He never got in my face or anything. He just used those books as a weapon to throw them at me.
So he threw him at you. It's not like he used it like he was up close to you and then like slammed it in your face.
Yeah, no, 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 no. He wasn't that close to me. I wouldn't let no man get that close to me. I chose not to speak about it. I
Right.
chose to just let it just, go under the rug, not speak about the incident, and just, move on with my career. I've done several videos since then. I've pranked other celebrities since then, make people look bad. I do
Mm.
my videos because there's a certain people, a demographic out there that like my content. And these are the people that I'm speaking to. People who like my content. That was my initial reaction when it happened. The internet with all these blog sites. That my exact words was when they asked, "Is there a press charge?" I said, "Man, ain't no press charging ass," and I walked away. That was my initial reaction when it happened. The internet with all these blog sites telling lies about me and all this defamation of character upon me. Then I mean, I don't know, man. I've been talking to a lawyer and counsel just because of the lies that have been told about me and spread about my name.
Right.
People are literally saying I got punched by Papoose. I never got punched. You know,
Hmm.
he never. Like I said, I got slapped with a book. He never walked up to me and slapped me with a book. He threw a book at me. He threw books at me, multiple books from a distance. So those are the only reasons why I ever wanted to sit down and talk to counsel is because uh, I was assaulted. They admitted that they assaulted me online. They said it in they admitted to it, and then there's a bunch of lies going on around about me, and it's like a defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do my videos for this reason. That's why I didn't want to mention this because I don't do my videos to get the wrong reaction out of somebody
Right.
and be like, oh, let me sue you now. I got this wrong reaction. I'm not paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? I'm a content creator. I'm a comedian. That ain't what I do this for. You know what I'm saying? But then when you make lies about me and these lies get to spread, then that's when that's what got me kind of like, to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to talk to somebody about this.
Also, make sure that they know that he did not punch you with the book. Like he threw the book from a distance. Because I think that's what everybody's thinking is that like he went up to you and clocked you like in the
Yeah,
nose.
everybody think this man went. This is what everybody think, man. Where's
You
so
got, come
I
on,
don't even
you don't even got a
I
book.
don't even got no books, man. I don't. I'm scared of books. Every book in my house is gone right now. Like I'm petrified of books. I don't have a book nowhere. I don't even want to play spades no more because there's books involved in spade. I don't want nothing to do with nothing to book. I'm about to just delete my Facebook. I don't even want to be on Facebook no more because it's booking that.
Wow. Listen, again, I don't have nothing against none of the parties involved, but that sounds kind of weak in my opinion. Again, I'm from a different generation. He just said the police said, "Do you want to press charges?" And he responded, "I ain't no pressing charges at Ninja," right? And then now he's telling TMZ and reporters that he's considering a lawsuit because of defamation and the rumor mill. And people are saying that you got punched and you didn't get punched and he never stepped to you. Now you're trying to save face. Again, for me, I never run into these problems because I leave people alone. Like, you know what I mean? They leave me alone. I leave them alone. And that's it. I don't come up to fights with people drinking and stuff and bothering them and pranking them and stuff. So that's is what it is. I don't know what side you guys are on. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think this is lawsuit worthy? He's saying it's like deeper than just the physicality of things, but people. I mean, how you gonna sue? I mean, I guess you could if defamation or now that you could say loss of income, if you could prove it that this incident hurt you, now you're not getting booked. So Devin Haney's suing people. Lamont Roach was basically suing Tank. This new generation suing everybody. So it's just what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section.